Okay, so like I was saying, uh, unfortunately at Country Club here, Dave Claxton has a frozen pipe issue. He thinks he's going to get it resolved, but I had to get out of there so he could go ahead and get to the store and take care of his business. But in the end, really positive about today. The fact that I was able to just kind of start from the beginning, understanding I know what entails a good shot, and not being able to correct that on the fly is very frustrating for somebody who's been bowling over 40 years. And I mean, the lesson here is that, we all can get into some bad habits, do some things, and things don't always go our way. But you just got to persevere. You got to keep working things when you've been told, taught, experienced. All those things come into play, and you understand you have waves. You have times where you're going to be better, times where you're going to be not as good. And the ones that can maintain decent instead of terrible or bad, and then when it's excellent and you're able to catch fire, you really go for long spans. I took a lot of pride in doing that, and haven't been able to really string them together. I've had a couple good series, but in fairness, I haven't bowled as many tournaments as I normally have been. Been dealing with our house and our marriage and everything, and believe you me, all that's more important than bowling. This is fun. This is recreational. I love the challenge of bowling against the best around. Went and bowled the holiday doubles. Didn't do as well as I wanted to, but seen a lot of familiar faces, people I'd known, grown, and bowled with. And just to get back in that atmosphere and get a little fire, and then correlate that to, okay, what do I need to do to get back to that level? And a lot of that is getting that pre-shot routine and not rushing for the results you want. You got to be patient. You've got to incorporate the things that you must do to give your ball the best opportunity to strike. And then it's about getting the right ball in your hand. When you do that and you're able to make your spares. So today there's a few times where I went a little wry, but I was able to reset myself, regain my sense of, okay, what am I trying to do with this ball at this time? What's gone wrong? And a lot of times it's just pulling that ball down a little bit, not quite posting it, popping up a little bit. My shoulder rolls in front of me. The things I know that I first must reflect and think about. And sometimes when you're in league, you're in the heat, like we won the first half of our Tuesday league. I didn't feel like I really contributed that much. I had a few times where I was able to come through, but that last night my team held me up, and so hell high water, I'm determined to be the anchor man this second half, that I know I am, that I'm capable of being, and I'm not going to take no for an answer. That's just me. If you know me, you understand. I'm perfectly fine with who I am. I understand my abilities, and it takes work, and I'm willing to put in the work, whatever that I need to do to get back to being that strong player. And that's part of my New Year's resolution is I'm going to do whatever it takes. Get in the gym, eat better, practice more, some more tournaments, competitive tournaments, and still having a happy life at home. Love my boys, and that way you can balance your fun, your recreation, your hobby, which bowling is mine, and your family. You can do it all. Just don't get caught up in a good day, a bad night. Understand the important things in life, which is happiness. And just because you don't bowl good, you don't have to not be happy. I've never bowled a more wonderful 5, 70, 80, whatever the hell I did Tuesday, because my team carried me, and all through the night, I'd express how I was upset I was not executing, but I would not get down. I would not quit. I actually tried every single ball to execute to the best of my ability. Some of it was ball selection, wasn't carrying the best, but then you're not sparing. And when you split and you don't spare and you can't string strikes, that's how you get a bad night. But again, in closing, Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a great New Year. Again, don't sweat the small bullshit. Remember what's important. Family, God, your health. Hope y'all have a wonderful holiday weekend and stay warm. Peace.